begun, and the garden was coming to life. Down at the bottom of the garden near the shed was an old broken sundial nobody wanted. On the sundial was a ladybird. A ladybird with an unusual thought.
I wonder what comes after 2. Something must come after 2. There's 1 before 2, so something must come after it.
Oh dear, Ladybird. Anyone can answer that. It's so simple. Anything you like comes after 2.
Anything at all?
Whatever you want. Free expression is the thing. Whatever you like.
Oh my.
Whatever you may fancy. Whatever you want can come after 2.
Thank you very much, Mr. Harrison.
Ladybird?
Yes, Mr. Harrison?
You must be doing it very quietly. You see, I can't hear you.
That's because I'm not doing it, Mr. Harrison. I can't do it until Suppose arrives.
Tell me, pray, why can you not do it until Suppose arrives?
Oh, wait, Mr. Harrison. He's coming now.
Oh!
1, 2, Spot.
Ladybird, why was Suppose jumping in that manner? And why were you saying Spot?
Well, you said I could say anything I liked after 2. So I thought Spot would be rather nice. I like the word Spot. I have 1 or 2 of my own.
Well, that seems fair enough. But that still doesn't answer the question of why Suppose she's fit to jump everywhere.
That's another of those unanswerable questions. 1, 2, Spot.
It's not unattractive jumping, is it?
Rather pleasant.
He appears to be wearing something as well. What could it be, I wonder?
Well, it's difficult to tell with Suppose. He has so many things hidden underground. It's possibly a special jumping suit handed down through the family.
Strange. I've never thought of worms jumping before.
Yes. I've never thought of Spot following on from 2 before.
Funny old world, isn't it, eh?
It certainly is, Mr. Harrison. It certainly is.
Noise. Why does it always have to be noise? And a jumping noise at that. Morning, nice day, noisy day. Noisy day. The place is full of jumping worms. Now that is Suppose. Comes from a long line of worms that jump, you know. Really, Harrison? How interesting. Oh, yes, Ancient. Worms jump a lot, then, do they? A lot? My word, yes. They hardly ever stop. They love it. They absolutely love it. How knowledgeable you are, Harrison. Well, I like to think of myself as being able to explain myself in a way that even the lowliest creature would understand. Oh, you're doing that all right. Do tell me, because there may be lowly creatures who don't understand these things. Why do you say Spot, Spot, Spot? Ah, yes, well, Spot follows 2, you see. 2? Yes, you know. 1, 2. Yes? Well, the thing that follows is Spot. Really? Oh, yes. 1, 2, Spot, Spot, Spot. You hear it all the time. Well, it's new to me. You see, I always thought that 3 followed 2, then 4, and 5, and 6, and so on. But that is only the opinion of an old caterpillar, and can in no way be compared to your knowledge. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Oh, no, I think you're wrong there, Ancient. 1, 2, Spot. There, you see. Just flows so easily off the tongue. Spot. There is one thing, though. Anything, Ancient. Ask away. Suppose appeared to be wearing something.
My goodness, Ancient. There's not much that slips by you, is there?
Oh, Mr. Harrison, you flatter me.
Yes, of course. You're right. Suppose was wearing something. Not just any old something, I might add, but a very special something.
No doubt, something that has been passed down through generations of his family.
Exactly right, Ancient. I say, you haven't been listening into any of my conversations, have you?
But pure guesswork, Harrison, I assure you.
But you're right, of course, Ancient. That jumping suit was given to him by his father, who in turn had it given to him by his father, and so on.
You know, I never cease to be amazed by the things that go on, Harrison.
Yes, it's a funny old world, isn't it, Ancient?
Quite so, Harrison. Quite so.
Oh, yes. Suppose his jumping suit was given to him by his father, who in turn had it given to him by his father, and so on. Yes, I thought you might find it interesting. I don't know why I bother with stones. Ignorant lot. Hello, Suppose. Stop jumping, then. If you don't mind, Mr. Harrison, that is an experience I prefer to forget.
Yes, Mr. Harrison. Suppose has had a very trying time. I think it's rather cruel of you to treat it all as a joke.
Ladybird, whenever have you known me to make a joke? Well, I certainly didn't find it very funny. There I was, out for a quiet slide, when I was attacked by that bouncy, coily thing. What? I just stopped for a second to look at it, and it grabbed me. Then I was thrown around the garden with everyone looking at me and nobody helping. That is, until Ladybird came along and separated us. I tell you, Mr. Harrison, it was not funny at all. Now, just wait a moment. What's all this? Attacked? Thrown? Nobody helping? You mean you weren't wearing a jumping suit given to you by your father?
No.
And you're not one of a long line of jumping worms?
No.
And you don't like jumping? Like it, Mr. Harrison? I hate it. It is positively the worst thing for insides ever invented. Well, take me home, Ladybird, please. I'm feeling most unwell.
Come on then, Suppose.
Oh, dear.
After 3.
I'm not
1,
at all
2,
well.
3.
Ladybird, a moment. 3?
Oh.
I thought you said Spot followed 2.
I thought it did, Mr. Harrison, until I checked with Ancient. Apparently, it isn't 1, 2, Spot. It's 1, 2, 3. Then 4 and 5 and so on.
3 and 5 and so on.
Now, come on, Suppose. You really have had a trying day.
3, 5 and so on. Not a jumping worm. Doesn't wear a jumping suit. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Hello, Harrison. You've seen Suppose, I take it?
Yes, Ancient, yes. I have seen Suppose. I think there's been some sort of a mistake.
A mistake? Surely not, Harrison. Only the lowliest of creatures like me would make a mistake.
Yes, very, very good, Ancient. Very amusing.
I'm glad you find something to make you laugh in this funny old world, Harrison. Good afternoon.
Funny old world. Yes, I suppose it is.
And as Mr. Harrison the snail laughed at the funny old world, the rest of the creepy crawlies settled down to watch the sun go down beyond the old broken sundial nobody wanted.